A very good evening, everyone. So, we are yet back with another training video for all of you. As flip class is a need of the hour and we are sitting virtually. So, to reach out to students with our resources, we can go ahead with making wonderful videos with the help of PowerPoint, which is very readily available in everyone's system. Now, the topic is how to screen record your voice and to make videos using PowerPoint. This is possible using PowerPoint 2013, PowerPoint 2016, Office 365, and I know most of you have these versions in your office. So I'm going back to a PowerPoint. So this is our slideshow. Yes. So I'm just going to create a new one to show you. Supposingly, here I am opening my new slide. I am expecting that your content is ready, which you want to showcase to students. You can make that PowerPoint ready with you, as I have opened a PowerPoint, yes, which I want to show to students while teaching. So that is ready with me, and I have opened a new blank PowerPoint presentation. I will go to insert. Now there is an active icon of video and audio in the insert tab, and along with it there is an option called screen recording. Now you can see the screen recording is already active here because I am using the screen recording option to record this video. And if you are able to see very carefully, there are dotted lines on this complete side, which is the screen which I want to record, and I have selected this screen. After I click on screen recording, I get this window open. First, you can see select area option. I will select area, and the area which you are able to see with the help of these dotted lines, I get with the help of select area option. You can select the area on your desktop. This is pause, this is stop, this is audio. You want to record the record pointer along with your presentation. Both these should be active. You can see the audio button is selected, the record pointer button is selected. Okay. Now there will be a button of record here instead of pause and stop, because as you can very well and understand, the recording is already going on because I am using the same tool which I want to tell you about. So there will be a record button instead of this, a red color big round circle button, and you will have to click on that. It will give you a numbering 3, 2, 1, and then it is giving you enough time to open the presentation which you want to start to show to your students. Okay, so I'm expecting that this part is understood, and now I open the slide which I want to show to my students. I open the slide. I'm going to each of my slides. You can even go with the help of slideshow so that only this slide is visible. I'm explaining the content of each of my presentation screens. I'm going one by one, explaining each of the part of my screens. Primary key, not null constraint, unique constraint, check constraint, default constraint, foreign key. Okay, and then I'm going to next slide which I want to explain. You want to write something, it is up to you. You can write on your content for explaining it to your students. Here you can go ahead. Everything will be recording. Whatever you are writing will be recorded on the video which you are showing to your students. You want to change something? It is entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. And you can show this recording. Now, once you are thorough, yes, my content is finished and my explanation is over. Now I want to stop my video and I want to stop my screen sharing and I want to make a video out of that. So here, instead of pausing, you can pause also in between if you want to stop at a point, and then you have to stop recording. Now the difference is, if you go wrong somewhere, you will have to record either from that part which may be easy for you, and then you will have to join the two videos, or you can start recording from beginning. I don't think after you try it once and twice, you will be facing any problem in this regard. Okay, so here we are going to stop the recording and our recording will be stopped. Now I am not stopping it here because I have to record my complete video. Now if I click on this stop, now what happens? This complete video which is recorded will come on this slide, the slide of the blank PPT which you have opened. Okay, a single slide will be created in this PPT in the form of the video, including the screens which are shared, recorded, and the voice which you are speaking, that will come in this complete slide. Now once you have got the slide of the recording, you can click on it and you can play and see whether you are satisfied with that recording. Okay, and after this is done, you will have to go to File, Save As. You will have to choose the place where you want to save your content. Okay, I go to my documents. You have to choose the destination where you want to save your file. Now it is going to ask you, you can say, you can give the content. Here I am giving training. Now instead of PowerPoint, please see it carefully. You have to save it either with MPEG 4 video or window media video. Here I am choosing a window media video kind of the file and I am going to click on save. Now once I click on save, you can see the saving option which is going to be shown here at the bottom. At the bottom it will show me a bar going to show the saving being happened. Once this saving is complete, the video will be ready to be played and you will be able to play it like a normal video. I am sharing this recorded video with all of you, and that is a very simple way in which you will be able to learn, and I hope you will be able to make wonderful videos of your content. So now, thanking you all, and I am again clicking on the stop recording so that this video can reach you. Thank you so much.